and welcome to the Ichigo Abroad podcast, which is not abroad, but in America. I mean, unless you don't live in America, then it's abroad. You're welcome.
In our lovely home today.
Oh yes, with this.
Where she is back.
Aww. She's crying on the inside. She didn't miss me at all. She's crying tears. They're invisible, but
it's
I know
actually a little
there.
bit strange to see her in real life because we keep seeing her on Skype. And now she's actually here. We're not quite sure what the cat thinks about it, although she's probably okay. She's surprisingly accepting of you being home.
That's true. Usually when I come home from college, the cat will sass me for one night, and this cat does not hiss, right? But whenever I come home from college, she'll come into my room that night, look at me, hiss, and walk out. And then the next day we're tight again. And it's like, but this time I came home and she was just like, all right, person, and just sat on me. So I think maybe it's because I was gone for so long that she was like, welcome, human. I desire to sit upon you. She was sitting on me a few minutes ago, actually. She sat on this one.
Sat on me.
And then she stood up.
I got up.
So the cat jumped ship and was like, hey, I'm going to sit on you
instead.
She's that thoughtful.
So she has extra laps now.
Yeah, she does. I don't know where she
Sophia's
went.
dad is happy because she's home. Because usually during the day, if he sits down at all in his chair, she goes right for his lap.
Yeah, the
poor
cat's
man.
kind of in love with him. And by kind of, I mean, I'm pretty sure she's convinced they're married. And no one's broken it to the cat that my dad already has a wife. There's some
the poor cat.
Yeah,
poor cat.
she loves him.
But we ramble, as usual.
Please.
As usual.
Please. That's all I do. All right, who are we? I don't think we said who we are.
We did not
No
say
one
who we
knows.
are. Can't tell we're related at all. No.
I'm Ichigo Knitter. I'm actually Sophia, but Ichigo Knitter on Ravelry and Instagram. Please friend and say hello, because if you've never noticed, I talk constantly. And for anyone who's interested, I'm sure this one keeps reminding me to say it, and I never know if I actually say it or not, but Ichigo means strawberry.
Yes, that's right.
And that's actually my favorite word in Japanese because it's the first word I ever learned, back in middle school in Japanese, and I learned it a pretty nerdy way, actually. I read this Japanese comic, a manga, and the main character, her name was Ichigo. That's how I learned, because, the pictures would have strawberries all over it and stuff, because it's that's her name. Yeah, so I kind of stuck with it, because I felt like I have red hair. It's like a strawberry.
It is.
I'm like an Ichigo who knits, because strawberries have hands, and no, they don't.
I'm Lisa. I'm Saratoga Knitting on Instagram, where we are mostly. I love Instagram,
Yeah.
and on Ravelry as well.
Forget where you were.
I forget where I am every day. I forget where I am. So Saratoga Knitting on Instagram and sorry, I'm
banging the camera.
On Instagram and on Ravelry. Come friend us. We love, as she said, we love to have friends, and I love just seeing all the pictures on Instagram. I could be on Instagram all day, and we both post quite a few pictures during the day as well. Yeah. Sometimes, some days more than others.
Sometimes more than I should. But
we post a lot of pictures, so you get to see where we are or what we're doing, and we'd love to see other people's pictures as well. Yes. So that's that. So that's who we are.
Yes. This is also my mother. If you didn't know.
If you didn't notice, yes, yeah. I'm her mom. So
yes.
We live in Saratoga, New York, which is why I'm called Saratoga Knitting. This is where I grew up. So this is our house. My brother and sister-in-law, Sophia's aunts and uncles and kids, as she said in the last podcast, live right next door to us. And my parents live next door to them. So this is actually the street that we live on, is a street that I grew up on, which is kind of a cool thing.
It is, and we'll show you that right now. Check this out. How'd you like that? The house that my grandparents live in is. Did you already say that you grew up in it?
I did already say that I grew up in the house. 2 doors
Did
down.
you know that this house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I basically grew up on it too.
Mhm.
Like since 3rd grade, the very beginning of 3rd grade, I've lived in this house, and like I'm crazy old now, so I'm an old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. But it's a pretty cool town, and I think we have plans over the entirety of the summer. We'll take you guys around with us. Saratoga is really fun in the summer. I know I said last time, talking in my expansive talk about horses because I'm obsessed, that our town's really fun in the summer, and it just changes. It comes alive, and I think it'll be really fun.
It really will be.
Throughout the summer to show you guys bits and pieces. We have a carousel downtown. There's the racetrack, of course. We have a ton of great bagel places and coffee places.
We have Shakespeare in the Park in
Oh
July.
my
Forgot about that?
goodness,
Yeah,
I forgot about
yeah,
that. I
forgot
love
about
Shakespeare in the Park. Oh, yes. So yeah, I think you have things.
Yep.
to
It'll look a
forward
lot
to.
nicer. Remember when I did the podcast when I stole it from her when she was going to Okinawa? I took some photos and some video, but it was really a dreary, dreary day. It'll look a lot nicer now. It looks a lot nicer now. It's a little cloudy today, but once again, it's a little bit cloudy, but it'll look a lot nicer when we do some videos and photos.
Some adventures.
Yeah.
I think that'll
and
be
about. You want to show some stuff? I've got a lot of stuff to show.
She has a lot. I've literally been working on the same pair of socks for several months now.
Which you've seen, so we'll get her going on it.
Yeah, well, now that I'm back home, like I'm almost done with sock 1, and I'm gonna get on sock 2. Yeah, I've shamed myself.
Yes.
Anyways, you're the master.
So I have some.
Pull out some FOs.
All right, let's pull out some FOs.
Let's have some
This
FOs.
is my first FO, which I did. This is the handbrake cowl by Dan of the Bakery Bears, and I really like the way this came out. This is a really great pattern. It's only $1 on Ravelry, and all the proceeds
goes to an amazing
go to
cause.
cancer research. Yep. But it's a really easy pattern to do, and this I did with I used a variegated yarn that I actually won in a contest to start it, and then every other row is a knit row, and so every other row I just used a plain cream yarn, so it gave it really nice contrast, and then I went back to the variegated yarn and ended up with it at the bottom, and I think it's really cool. It's really super soft, and I'm really gonna like this in the winter, and I'll probably make more of these. This is a really great fun pattern to take around with me.
And if you would like to enjoy this pattern and donate to cancer research, Dan has it up. Just $1.
$1.
It's really great. I think it was a brilliant idea of the Bakery Bears to do this.
Yes, it was. And I think you get a little free
beautiful.
video too when you get,
Yes, I think so, yeah.
if I remember correctly. My second finished object, thank goodness, are my blueberry waffle socks, which I really like. This is Oloop's yarn. Again, I won this.
She wins
part of I won a lot of things through one of the knit-alongs. I don't even remember which one it was, but it's great. I love this yarn. It's super soft, and it's just dyed beautifully. Oloop's, that's our favorite yarn.
Do you
well, my favorite yarn.
What the color is?
You know, it's the Annie. It's from Annie, and I don't remember. From the play. Yeah,
the
from
musical
the
Annie.
musical
Gotcha,
Annie.
gotcha.
Yeah, that was what this is. So this is the blueberry waffle socks. This is again my own sock recipe. I knit socks from the toe up, and then I just do the pattern. I do a fish lips kiss heel, and then I just go up the leg until I usually go almost up to the toe, so they fold over flat, and then I just usually do a rib and a stretchy bind off. And I love these. These are they went real fast. I really like how it's almost striping, but not quite striping. And I like how the blueberry waffle pattern just breaks it up a little bit. It makes the sock itself really stretchy and soft. So love these. This is a great pattern. I think this is a free pattern too, so it's really
That's
fun
sweet.
to do. Yeah, it's really nice. And then what else am I working on? I'm still working on the really lovely sweater called the Ingonish sweater. And I won this pattern from the Sampler Girl podcast. But I really like it. I want a pattern, and then I chose this, and I'm using some Knit Picks yarn for it. And this again is coming out really beautifully beautifully soft.
Yeah, I love this.
This is really, really nice. It's really super soft when it gets washed at the end. But it has a lovely, lovely, lovely pattern on the front. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but the pattern, this is the neck. So there's a little bit of patterning on the neck, and that will flatten out when I block it. But then at the same time, it goes all the way down to the bottom and picks up the pattern along the hem, which is really nice. And again, that will flatten out. This pattern, which I really love, but it has, you bind off the bottom with a sewn bind off. I have never done a sewn bind off before, and you need to use, it tells you, I think the pattern tells you to use to make sure your yarn is 4 times the circumference of what you're going to need.
Oh my goodness.
And it's so long, and so it's a great bind off, but you're pulling. I probably could have doubled it up, and you're pulling the yarn. It's going. So I actually it took me 3 or 4 days to bind it off. I just couldn't keep going on it. I had to do a little and stop and do a little and stop. But so now I'm at the point where I'm starting to work on the sleeves, and so they're going to go really quickly. So this I'm planning to have this be a Rhinebeck sweater. Rhinebeck. But this I'm planning to finish and have use as my Rhinebeck.
What are the odds of
sweater.
me starting and finishing one?
Probably not good.
She knows me well.
Probably not. You've got a couple of sweaters in there that are.
That's true. I never wore my. I didn't wear my. I didn't even have my Ginny sweater finished.
Nope.
Last time I was able to go
Nope.
back.
That's
So
right.
I guess that.
And it's finished. You can.
Yeah, it's finished.
It's finished. So that's done.
Me and sweaters.
Yeah, you and sweaters.
Me and sweaters.
And then I'm also working on. Again, I won this one No, I actually won this pattern.
Stop.
I really won this
Stop it.
particular pattern.
Stop.
But this pattern is really fun too. This is the Lapsang pattern.
I feel like I've heard of
yeah,
that.
it's by Claire Devine.
That's why I've heard of it.
That's why you've heard of it. And this is a really great quick knit, quick hat and chunky yarn. And I won this from the Pink Hair Girl Knits podcast. That's it once again. And I'm using Knit Picks Chunky for this. So it's really super, super pretty. Just a really pretty lace pattern. You see? Yep, right there. So it's really pretty. Now the interesting thing about this is that what the pattern says is that you can wear it this way, or you can also wear it inside out for a completely different pattern look. And you can vary the number of repeats that you do if you want to make it a little more slouchy. And I think I probably will. I think I'll probably do that. But this is going to be a really fun, warm hat. And again, this is probably only maybe 2 days worth of knitting. So I think I'll probably make some more of these hats as well.
Are you doing this for a knit along?
Oh yes, I am doing this for which knit along? Oh, I'm doing this for. It's a good thing.
How many knit alongs am I doing right now?
I forget. But no, you know what? This one is for Pink Hair Girl Knits and Yarnder Woman are both doing an opposite knit along right now.
Yeah.
And the idea is to knit something opposite. So either do maybe a technique that you've never done before, something you're not really comfortable with and want to learn about, or doing something that does not belong to your season. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a winter hat because it's summer here, and I'm also using a pattern written by a designer who lives on the opposite side of the world from me. So I get 2 points for doing this hat. So this is really fun. I'm really enjoying this, and I can enter it into both of those knit-alongs, which is really super fun. I forgot about it. I'm glad you said that. I totally forgot.
Yeah,
Totally forgot about that.
I thought you were doing it for something.
Totally forgot about that. And then
Jeez,
what
you
else?
are a
Oh my gosh,
ninja.
I know I do have a lot of things that are there.
Oh,
Everything is almost done, but not quite done.
It's not how it always goes, though.
This is also O Loops yarn in one of the Annie colorways that I got. But this I just love this. This is the Verdure Chalette. This is by Fluffy Fibers, Isabel, and it is gorgeous. It's so nice. It's knit, kind of like the what's the one that you did? The yeah, I know. I've never knitted, so I don't remember. But anyway, you knit the body, and then you're knitting on the lace edging as you go. So I have probably about halfway.
French
done.
can-can.
French can-can. Yeah. So similar idea, but it's such a beautiful, nice repeat, and the lace is going to be super
it's
gorgeous when it gets
enjoy that beautiful.
Yeah, when it gets blocked out, and I really like the color, and the yarn is beautifully soft, and it's just a lovely pattern. So that's the Verdure pattern, and by Fluffy Fibers, and I'm quite enjoying that. She's having a knit along for folks that are doing this as well now. So that's really.
If you haven't seen Fluffy Fibers, please go check her out. Oh my goodness,
she's
well. Not only does she knit, but she's
sews. That's Sophia, as you know, is all about the sewing now.
Sewing inspiration. I know, although I still need to
figure it out.
Yay!
Figure it out.
I'm gonna do it, guys.
Then I have some stuff I'm planning to do because I'm going to go away for a few days with my husband.
They're ditching me.
Yeah, we're ditching Sophia. But anyway, I'm going to make the Pebble Beach Shawlette by Curious Handmade by Helen Stewart. I know everybody's making this now, and I've had this pattern. I bought it ages ago, and I've had it to do. And now that I'm like, I think I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do this in some hand spun that I did this a while ago. I did this hand spun quite some time ago. You see this? And I think it's the cat. Cat's making it. I think it has some silk in it. I can't remember. It's very soft and it's very lovely, and I think it's going to make it really pretty.
I love her colors.
I know. There's just all these little. It looks like beachy to me. It looks like
it
summer
does.
beachy.
No, it does.
So I think it's perfect for the Pebble Beach Shawlette. I can't wait to see this. Done, and
Do you remember what fiber this was?
You know, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I think there might be a little bit of silk in it. I've had it for so long. I don't remember.
Here.
I did this a while ago. I have to remember to put it on the ball winder before.
You guys want to see the cat?
Hi, sweet pea.
Hi, little girl. Who's a little girl?
What are you doing there? Huh? Yeah. Hi. There she is.
She's like,
Hi.
humans, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't.
Hi.
This doesn't make sense, but I'm gonna stand
Smell
on your...
all this, the bags on the floor.
My
here.
goodness,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Don't
What are you doing?
understand. I'm gonna smell your fiber.
All right, and then there's one other knit along that I'm participating in, and that's with Swift Knits podcast, and she is having a knit spin a hat spackle. So you spin the yarn for the hat, and then you knit the hat. So this is here. This is some fiber that I got a couple of years ago, actually. I've had this a long time. I think it's vanilla. It's called Vanilla Fudge Twist Carded Llama Fiber. So that's what it is. So it came in 2 balls, so it's perfect. It's really soft and interesting. Yeah, and it's coming out. It's coming out kind of like a Barbara Poli kind of look in the singles. So I'm gonna see how much I get out of one ball when I do it, and then so it's gonna be a hat. So it should be fine. I'll probably be able to. I'll be able to. Ply it together and make a 2-ply, and then if I need some, I can always add some other cream color to the hat. And I think I might do the not the handbrake hat, but the other one that Dan does all the time. Not the cowl, no, the hat.
Oh, the bankhead hat.
The bankhead hat. Thank you. That's what I'm planning to do.
Smells really good.
Oh, it does. Smells like a good llama. So
Right? A good llama.
So that's what I'm doing there. And then I think I said the last time, I really have taken up spinning again. I'm so glad that I've done it. I haven't done it in a while, and now I'm back doing it again. But I also have a ton of fiber, so I've been spinning. So that's why I opened up my Etsy shop again. So if you want to take a look at that, that's called Saratoga Spinning. Not very creative, I know, but on Etsy. And so I have some yarns up there that I've been doing, and this is the latest one. This will probably go up later this week in the shop. And this is just a beautiful wool, and it is 2-ply, but it has all these gorgeous colors, and it's
nice
super
and soft too.
Yes, super soft. So that's going to go up there. If anybody,
We should on one of the episodes here. We should show off your fiber collection.
Yes, yeah, I have quite a collection of fiber, and this I just wanted to show. So this was the 2-ply that I did from this yarn, and I had some singles left over, and so what I ended up doing, which I think is always kind of fun, I ended up I Navajo plied the last bit of single that was left, so it turned out into a 3-ply, and then I just made a little. This is just going to be a little cup cozy, but I really love the way this happens when you do this. So the colors almost kind of striped through, and then it's just so soft and squishy, and it just looks so different when you knit with it from commercial yarn. And I just love. I always forget when I don't knit with my hand spun for a while. I forget what it's like, but it's really such a joy. It's such a different experience to knit with hand spun than to knit with commercial yarn. So that's kind of fun. And then I just have some other fiber that I'm going to bring with me on our vacation. I think I'll be able to. I'm going to put the spinning wheel. We're going to Florida for a couple of days, and it's actually going to be very, very hot. Hotter than we thought. Yeah, in the hundreds. I'm like, where we're going, and it's not really what I was planning on. So I'll probably be inside a lot in the air conditioning, so then I can have my wheel and I might do some spinning. You know, it's one of those things. Maybe I won't even touch it at all, but we have room in the car, so I'll throw it in and
That's
see
nice.
see what I want.
Well, I'm
see what I want to do.
working.
Yes, while you're here working, and
That's okay, because I got the most amazing job for this summer. Last summer I worked for an ice cream store, and this summer I'm actually working for a different ice cream store that is like a completely local store as opposed to a commercial place. They have all their own handmade ice cream, and my younger cousin works there, and all of her friends work there, and it's really local. We know the family, and it's really, really fun.
she's learning to be a
short order cook. So if you can imagine all this,
it's awesome.
it's so much fun. If you've ever short order cooked, what do you think? Because I'm loving it. I have a shift tomorrow behind the oven.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do
The stove, whatever it is, you know. Yeah, I'm really. It's a lot of fun. So I get to scoop ice cream,
flipping the burgers, making the Philly cheesesteak. Yeah,
it's so fun. I'm loving it. Like, oh, it's so great. I'm so happy. Mostly because I'm getting money. You know, after a year abroad, I wasn't able to work in Japan. You know, on a student visa, you can't have a job. So I'm actually pretty excited to be back at work again. But it's so much fun.
Perfect for me because I get to go have some ice cream there.
Yeah, she gets my discount.
The discount's awesome.
I get like 50% off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's not a good thing because that just tempts me to eat ice cream. Yeah, it's such a good discount.
It is a great discount. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna have
Yeah, no, you got
next
plan.
time. Got a plan. What time are you done tomorrow?
I have no idea. I don't even know when I'm.
Oh,
I'll look.
oh.
I
Okay,
have-
sorry. We have people coming for dinner tomorrow night, so I guess yeah.
I have no
I'll
idea.
be able to-
I'll find
ice
out.
cream.
I'll find out.
Because we'll have to cook.
Yeah.
We'll be cooking tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah. I have no idea. I'll find out.
Yeah,
That's
figure
probably a good thing. Yeah. So, who wants to see my socks? Yeah, you do. Oh my goodness. Don't judge me, people. I have found that since I've gotten home, I've actually been spending way more time playing on my drawing tablet, drawing. Like today, I spent like 3 straight hours drawing. Like I didn't have lunch till 4 because I wasn't paying attention. But it's still the first sock. I'm actually just about. I might do a few more rows and then I'm gonna start the cuff. And I think sock number 2 will fly, unlike sock number 1, because this deer sock
I really like that. It's really super pretty.
right.
Yeah, that's super.
So the Desert Vista dye works. Literally, if you've never checked out Desert Vista dye works, please do. I love her work. She does like her stripy yarn.
Very nice.
Is my favorite, especially all her zombie colorways, which I have the solid chocolate zombie calling my name after this pair is done.
What about the new yarn you got?
Well, I'm gonna use it in order. I got the solid chocolate zombie, and then
order. Wow.
she makes fun of me, guys.
Wow, I do. That's
I had to
pretty
put
good.
up with this sass all the time. Yeah, no, yeah. I really want to first do the solid chocolate zombie because I wanted it for years. Yeah. These are going by.
Good.
I swear they actually are getting done. It just looks like it's not.
She has worked on them. I'll vouch for her. She has. She has.
And I thought,
Oh,
I stole it.
Yeah, you stole it. Give me that cowl back. And that is mine. Dan, that is mine. Do not let her have it.
Yes, and then I thought I'd just discuss the very thrilling world of choosing yarns. I have in here my scrappy blanket in my very nerdy bag that I got in Japan. Attack on Titan is an extremely popular anime. It's Shingeki no Kyojin in Japanese. So yes, it's a lovely bag. It's a nerdy bag for a nerdy girl. But, scrappy blanket. I think I'm gonna work on my scrappy blanket this week, but
Yeah, I'm not doing one of these, but
yeah,
I love it.
Like, oh, I have so much yarn. So I got this new green color. These Halloween-y looking color. Very exciting. This looks like summer.
That's
Oh my goodness.
that's this.
Yes. And then this
Oh.
awesomeness. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah. What is this?
the green is
Oh, I also have this.
yeah.
Like all this.
You do have all those.
Guys,
those
I
scrappy
promise. Hold me
This
to
is
it.
Volmisa.
Oh yeah. Fancy yarn for my
Fancy
scrappy
yarn,
blanket.
fancy yarn.
Yeah, well first, apparently I need to organize because this is
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, it's a little
yarn
messy.
down.
Yeah, a little messy. A little
No, no.
messy. But
Yeah.
this is great. Did you? I mean, well, did you? You didn't watch the Bakery Bears?
Not yet. No,
But
I'm saving it.
Kay's got working on a new pattern for scrap yarn, which is great for a shawl. I really
I
like it.
saw the pictures. I saw
It's
the
really
pictures.
it's really cool. Well, I mean, I guess it's not for it can be for scrap yarn,
Yeah.
but I think she's using. What did I tell you? I think she's using the like the patterns. or
Yeah, one of
the
those
self-
Patton's Croy or
Yes,
something.
Patton's Croy self patterning yarn, I guess. But it was really cool. But you could do this too, I'm sure, with it. So I'm looking forward to that pattern when
That's gonna be
when it
sweet.
comes out. That would be really nice.
Yeah, I need to work on this. It's like,
Yep. It's so strange because I've just seen this on the podcast for well, I saw it at Christmas time, but I
Yeah.
seen it on the podcast. I haven't seen it in real life, so it's really pretty.
I love it.
Very
It's
nice.
like the project that keeps on giving because you know, instead of it doesn't feel like a slog to knit this, even
No,
though
not at all.
you know it's only this big,
Yeah.
because every square feels like you've done something. Like I think that's my favorite part about the mitered square blanket is that I want to try the ripple blanket. I know I keep saying that, but
Crochet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You're a crocheter too. I forgot about that. Yeah. The crochet.
care about me.
I like that. Well, I did. I probably just did so many of them
And you were
years ago.
Years
so
ago, yeah.
I'd done with the ripple blanket, but you
I
haven't. So
have
yeah,
never done a
absolutely. They're
ripple
great.
blanket.
They're great. Super.
Is that all for our?
I think that is. We'll do a
Menagerie,
little
yeah.
walk over to Pop's,
Yeah.
my dad's house, along the street. We can see our non-existent grass growing.
My dad tore up the entire lawn.
front lawn
then-
last fall.
That was last fall.
It was fall. Yeah, he killed it. Remember, he killed it because it was just so many weeds. He
Mom,
just-
I wasn't here. How
Did
would
he
I
do it
remember?
after? Did he do it after you were gone?
I don't
thought.
remember
Oh, maybe.
that.
I guess not. I guess you were gone already. Well, he did it before the winter, so.
Okay,
so
I
he
was
killed
not.
He killed the front lawn, and planned to replace it this spring. So.
Yeah. It's,
So we put new dirt down, and he leveled it all out, and he's now put grass seed on. The grass is actually starting to
It
come
is.
up.
Yeah, it's
So
starting to grow.
it looks really good from the street, but when you go, of course
It
it's
looks
it's new
hilarious.
grass, so it's
Yeah,
still
it's like-
thin
yeah.
the inside, but it looks really it's getting there. It's gonna fill in as the summer goes on, so I think that'll be fine. But we'll do a little we'll do a little shot of the street for you.
Hopefully next time we'll have more interesting content. It's just been kind of a crazy week
Yeah, it has been.
in the world of our family.
Mhm.
Lots of stuff going on. We had like a dinner party last night. What was it? Was that a barbecue? Would you call that?
Oh, for my work, yep,
Yeah,
we had a
barbecue thingy, whatever.
summer barbecue that
Hangout
we went to.
thing.
We had to go to that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I've done some traveling, and yeah, it's just been a little
bit busy.
a little
But
bit busy. But
as the summer goes on,
Mhm. Yep, I'm happy to have my knitting partner back, which is really a lot of fun. We'll do some planning this time around. We'll get Aunt Tracy to come over and be a
oh yeah,
guest on the podcast.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
The cat, I'm sure, will be
The
joining
cat
us
will,
occasionally.
yeah, will jump up occasionally.
As
and
she
do it. And we'll
does.
take you guys out and about
Oh, yeah.
as
Summer continues.
the summer continues.
And as we journey,
See her looking at us. What are you doing over
she's over there.
there? That's funny. What are you crazy people doing? So, okay.
All right. Well, that's it for this week.
Yeah. Thanks.
We will see you
See
next
you soon,
time.
and thanks for joining us.
And happy knitting.
Bye.
Bye.